Welcome everybody to House Flippers Series 2. This is episode 120, and as you can see, we've just had a new update drop. This is the Out of This World update, in which you can find a new job, 2 new houses for purchase, 1 in the heart of nature and 1 that is out of this world, 2 new empty plots to purchase and build a house on from scratch, a new roof type, the gable roof, new animal interactions like grooming your farm animals and taking the saddle from your horse to ride bareback, over 300 brand new items, the ability to disable overcast and rain in gameplay settings, and numerous bugs have been fixed. The devs also want to let us know that they want to say thank you for your support. House Flippers getting bigger and bigger, and the game tests are getting harder and harder. We need you more than ever, Flippers. Your opinions will help us work on regular updates and additional content. Feel free to share your thoughts regarding our brand new DLC. We'll do our best to implement it in the game. Thank you once again for your help and support during this adventure. Sunny Meadows awaits. That's Frozen District. Okay, so let's get into the day and we'll find out what we're doing. I do believe the update notes said 1 new job. Alright, it's not in our mail. So I'm going to assume... I know, there it is. Alright, I'm going to assume it's over here in Farm Flipper. We'll see what this new job is. Oh, down here. Ooh, that looks interesting. Okay. A thank you renovation. When Lily's favourite cow had vanished, it was Aunt Matilda and her son Toby who gathered the whole family and led the great search. They turned out to be natural-born leaders, organised, dedicated and inspiring. They've left Lily grateful and speechless. She decided to thank them in a very special way, by turning their old house into the home of their dreams. Ooh, all right. Remember, alpacas don't spit on humans, at least intentionally. It's those nasty llamas. Okay.
We had a long chat with my auntie last week. Her son Toby and I have finally talked her into renovating the house. It means a lot of work. Get ready for a complete makeover of the floors. Of course, there are some special requests. Aunt Matilda has always dreamt of her own closet. She's also got weary of the old pigsty outside. As for Toby, he'd like to have an observatory on the top floor of the house. He writes for astronomy magazines and does his own research. He has no time to organize the renovation himself. So, I decided to do it for them.
Aww. A thank you renovation. Let's go. Oh, that brings back memories at my old house. We used to have the balloons used to come over right over our house, and sometimes they'd land up behind us, but they are a sight to see, and they roar. They absolutely roar. When the burners are going as they steady their descent. So yeah, that brings back some huge memories. Alright, back into it. We are in the garden. Whoa. And we need to change the roofing. Paint with the colours bloody red. We need to also sell a few things, and then we need to get into it. Let's go find our sell tool. We'll get into that first. We're not selling the red. That would be bad. We're not selling... No, that would be bad too. That looks like my way onto the roof. Alrighty, wow. It looks like we got a preliminary cleanup to get going. Oh, paving stones. Here they are. Alright, I don't think we have zones in the garden. I think it's just all one garden. I know normally when we're gardening there are some zones, but not today. Alright, I'm guessing the rest of those... Oh my... I'm not sure where I'm throwing this. I really hope no one's standing behind me. Man, you guys got the fly sounds dead on. I hate them. I hate them so much. Why, yes, I have marked out stables before. Why do you ask? This would make great gardening compost. And I did when I was a kid. I was stable handing. Alrighty, now I guess we can sell the rest of these things. I guess there's no way to mass sell them, is it? No. So I can't just kind of click on one point and drag my square over it. That would... Not that this is hard. I mean, I should stop whining. Really, I should. Okay, this is rubbish rather than anything else. We'll just get rid of that. What else do I need to sell? The Ingula enclosure. That's not this. Okay, fine. That looks like an enclosure over there. I'm thinking we're selling that. Man, I love the way the stuff in here is so dynamic. Alright, my guess is if we're going to have to change the roofing and the walls, what we're going to need to do is, I know we'll get there, is we probably should change the roofing first to avoid any damage to our brand new paintwork on the walls. There we go. Alright, so we have a balcony we need to put in. There is probably somewhere that would show me where that's meant to go. I think it's probably meant to go up here. Maybe. I could be wrong about it showing me where to go, but the last one we did showed me where to go. It was very polite about it too. Alright, I'm not sure where the balcony is meant to be. We'll find it. Alrighty, let us... I'm not picking that thing up. My gosh, what do you think I am? Superhuman? Okay. To get to our secondary tools, we need to press the little mouse wheel. And... Q to switch tool selection. I would like my grappling hook. And grappling hooks is like, no, you no can has. What? Oh, good. And I'm just going to grab my way, ow, up here. Okay. Change the roofing. Now, the roofing, is that done with the cell tool? Yes. No, what do you... Okay. They want blood red walls. So I'm thinking they'll want something a little like blendy, but something a little contrasty. They've got grey, so I'm going to assume if they want blood red walls, they want some kind of red on the roof. Cress red might be lighter. Cornelia red. Venard light red. Let's go with Dreamo. Well, I suppose we could Dreamo. That's not bad either. Ooh, okay, now we're going with Cress. Well, let's go. Now we'll change it. It's going to cost us... Now, I just have to remember what red I used. Right. Wheel. Q. Grappling hook. Oh! Okay, looks like it changed it all together. E to detach the hook. Which means I can run around. I want to get down now, please. I know, right? Oh, well that does it. I can do that. And then I guess we'll go over here. Alright. Fine, I'll just jump off the tractor. It's all good. Yeah, so we're going to have this dark red house with this light red roof. That'll work fine. Now I'm going to go see if we need to change the roofing. Yeah, it looks like we need to change the roofing over here. Just make sure we can get a lock on it. And go to our change tool. It's just like changing stairs and windows. Except don't right click like I just did. Left click, press red, boom, matchy matchy. Because it looks nicer that way. Everything's all done up here. Bounce our way down to the ground. Alrighty. Paint with the colours bloody red. Now I'm going to assume, seeing as there are paint tins over here, that they want all of this done as well. Let's find out. Right, that's a 0%. So maybe they don't want their animal barn painted bloody red. Well, guess what? It's going to be painted bloody red now. It's going to look really silly. Oh, unless there was just too little done. That could be it too. Let me just see. Let me just do the whole wall and make good on my mistake. How do I make this tool bigger? Oh, whatever. Alright, let's go. Okay, no, this does count. I just didn't do enough to be sure. Alright. Now, how did I... Oh, that's right. Yeah, yes, I know. Don't nag. I just hate using ladders. Alright, this thing is going to take a bit of paint. So if I move in... No, it is going to make me use ladders. Oh, well, fine then. We're going to move this paint tin around with this, I think. It's just going to be easier than running back and forward. We'll just put it strategically there for the minute, because that way we've got this section. Now the question is if I don't do that top section, will I remember it? Probably. Probably. I am getting better in the memory department. I wonder if we need to paint this this up here. Alright, well we'll find out, I guess. Oh, look at this, so much. So I did see some interesting UFO bits and bobs. I know we did not have an April Fool's update, and I know some people were really mad about that. Honestly, I don't know why. Because we got so much in April. So much. We got an entire new DLC. We got a ton of free stuff. Like, a ton in the base game. For those of us who didn't have the DLC. And, you know, okay, so we didn't get to the April Fool's thing. Oh my gosh. I think we were just incredibly spoiled, and we didn't notice just how spoiled we were. But they have given us this weird and wacky DLC. It doesn't look very weird and wacky in this one. I'm pretty sure I'm missing the one with the out of this world. I know where I need to do. I need to look in the purchase section. I know, because I'm daft and I forgot. I just looked in the job section. We're going to do this job first though, because you guys know how I love New Quest. So yes, you might have noticed there's been not a lot of House Flipper on the channel lately. I am just very short of time and I got sick. And I've had dental and doctor appointments that are out of this world. So apologies for that, but like I said, things are heating up with the writing and I've got to focus on that, so I'm going to apologise in advance if you don't get to see all of this new DLC in the next couple of weeks, because I am going to be flat stick trying to do a couple of 10,000 word days to make sure I'm back on track. I tell you what, when life hits hard with those curveballs, it hits like a tram. So, but I wanted to just drop in and get at least one episode done in the new DLC, just to celebrate. It's also, I think, if I recall, isn't it their birthday soon-ish? Oh, I know. I'm going to have to go look it up now. Give me a minute. Could not find it. I was sure somewhere it's their birthday, but I could be muddling it up with another game that is having its anniversary at around this time as well. Alright, this looks like this house is done. Let us... No, we're not selling the paint can. My gosh, girl. She's in such a rush, isn't she? And you're right, I have forgotten to do the end walls. Let's go deal with that. So we're going to go tab. We're going to grab our store. We're going to grab our inside our inside words. I could just get the aluminium ladder, but I'm looking at that other building over there, and I am thinking I need at least this one. Because it's kind of tall. Alright, let's get over this way. We're going to pivot this. We're going to drop this here. We're going to go grab our paint tin. Our paint roller, make sure it's full, and we're going to just slop a bit of paint on over here. Where's my ladder? Oh, there it is. I love this builder. They're nice and instinctive with their thing. Wow, that is the first time I've had to do 2 halves. Man, making me work for it. I think this is just the sweetest gesture, you know. You helped me find my cow, so I'm going to redo your entire house and barn. It's so sweet. She must really like her cow. All I can say. Look at that. So good. Alrighty. Well, seeing as we're going to have to move it anyway, let's pick it up. I love my builder. My builder could just... I'm just going to move this over here. Okay, builder. We might do the bottom floor first. Don't you think you should? Nah, never mind. Very independent thinker, this builder. There we go. Try not to put the scaffolding in the house. I'm pretty sure no one wants that. Let's see if I should have carried the paint can up here as well. Possibly, yeah, definitely. Let's fill that up. Grab this paint can. We're going to balance our paint can and our roller because we are experts at getting ourselves into trouble. Okay, we're good. Let's get going. Start right at the corner. Let me guess, the paint can is now in my way. I cannot win. Alright, well, we're going to do our best to not miss anything up on this wall, because it would be a pain to have to come and check it. Say nothing. I'm going to put this up this end. I'm going to come down to this end. We're going to paint this end wall. We're not going to quite paint the end wall. Alright, well, we'll do our best. And I thought it was the paint can blocking me, but in actual fact it was just the natural reach of the roller. These things have got a pretty good reach on them, but they do have their limits. Alrighty, let's see if we can manage to not get a paint can on the head. Grab this. Grab this. You know what? We're just going to do it. It's fine. It's raining paint cans. Ah, nice. Let's go. So get your painting mojo going, right? So yes. I think I was in the Discord the other day and I heard that Rimian had left the team. And look, if that's the case, I just want to say thank you to him for all the time he spent on this game and to the team because it is a very good game. And I still enjoy it after I don't know how many years. I know, I know some of you were a little bit cross with me this morning because you woke up and I'd pre-scheduled one of the HGTV tasks, and this only came out last night, Australian time. So this is my first chance at it. Like, it came out late last night, about 11 o'clock, and I had been up since about 4, so I was a little bit knackered. Trying to get my duckies in a row. They're such good duckies. Except when they're not. There we go. Beautiful. I know, I keep misjudging where to put this scaffolding. I might have been better off getting a bigger scaffolding, you think? Alrighty, there we go. I know we're doing a slow barn transformation. I am going to learn how to do time. I know, I've been saying it for a while now. I need a modicum of time in order to work it out properly. And oh man, up here. It's too high up. Maybe I should. What do you think I'm using? Chicken nuggets? I should use some scaffolding. Hello, what do you call that? Uptight spaghetti. Alright, it looks like, yeah, I have definitely used up my paint can. Can I sprint? No. We are not sprinting up the ladder. What are you doing, girl? Alrighty, we're at 47%. I know, I want to get all the things done. We probably won't get all the things done this episode, but we are definitely going to get some of them done. No, not up the ladder. Down the ladder. Over here. Just get the base done. So yeah, so there we go. I know part of my head is in the current book I'm writing, which I can't really talk about. Save that. I need to get some words down on it. But one of the things I love this game for, and most games for, is when I'm stuck on a plot point, I can be doing something like this, and it actually unsticks my head. So everything has a purpose and works together. Oh, look at this. And I'm at one of those turning points about 30,000 words into the story, and I don't work with a detailed outline. I just can't. It cripples my ability to make story. I let the actual story just tell itself with minimal interference. And you have these points where you need to go back over what you've done and make sure you know where your story's going for the next 30,000 words. And doing this kind of thing really helps with that. Man, I did not have to climb all the way off the scaffolding for that. So there we go. Alrighty. Bing! Oh wow. So if you are enjoying watching the house be flipped, please hit that like button, don't forget. And if you want to see more on the channel, please hit subscribe. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see me cover in this game or in other games, please drop that down in the comments so that I can look into that and organize it. I do a lot of pre-recording, as you might have noticed. So sometimes you'll give me a comment and I won't look like I've reacted to it for episodes on end. In actual fact, I read the comment and the next time I record that game, I usually have a quick look at that suggestion, especially if it's something that I've missed that I really need to do. And I appreciate that from you guys. So, yeah, I know you might feel ignored when there's quite a few episodes where I don't look like I'm responding, but in cases where I've recorded 10 episodes ahead, that it's very hard to see those responses in a timely fashion. I need to jiggle my my scaffolding a little bit this way. Oops, not quite enough to save my paint can. Because I keep misjudging how far it is to the end. Look at this. There we go. Alright. I know, there is method to my madness. We're working into the dark again. We so are. Hang on. Alrighty. So yeah, so it is soon to be July, and a lot of the summer stuff is coming into gear, into the stores. Games are doing their summer updates or getting ready to, and yeah, I'm working on a new book, or 3. Actually, I'm working on. This week it's 1 new book and a project that I set aside so I could finish something else, and now it's that project's turn. So that'll be a dark fantasy project, and the other one is science fiction. And that's all I'm going to focus on. After that, it's a bit of a bun fight. But next week, hopefully at the end of next week, I'll have a 3rd project to add into that mix. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Alright, let's grab this scaffolding. We've just got 1 more side of the barn to do. I know. I may have to grapple my hook all the way up there. Oh, I know what I'm trying to say. I do. Or I may just have to bounce up and down. It's all good. Let me just grab this. Grapple. This is going to be a grappling hook. Q. Highlight. Up. There we go. Paintbrush. I know, I thought I was so clever putting my scaffolding in there, but completely forgot that it was going to make it very awkward for getting paint cans. You know what I could do? I'm going to just be very, very lazy. We're going to go into here. We're going to grab our walls. We're just going to buy, sort by, can I do colour? Paint, red, bloody red, buy. Alright, this is because I am too lazy to go down there and get the paint can. I know, right? I was about to say I don't have a budget for this. I've just looked over. I realised I do have a budget for this. Oops. That's alright. We'll be fine. It is a big job. It's a pretty big budget too by the look of it. time I move the scaffolding, right? I know, so glad I bought that paint can. I wonder how much more bloody red they'll need. I know now these are going to be a pain in the neck. Let's put them over here. We are going to get the outside done this episode. I might even get started on the cleanup on the inside, but we will see. If I put this about here, I'm hoping I'll be able to reach both ends of the house. Let me just grab the paint can I've started. I bought it, I might as well use it. You know what, why don't I put in another paint can up there? I don't think I'm going to need two. No, I won't need two. It'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I've got some more painting perks that I need to purchase as well. This one seems to have, they seem to have tightened up the controls on the sections. I used to be able to sneakily reach up and and like if I could just get the tip of the mouse pointer over into the next zone, it would let me do it. But this time it didn't let me. So I know, no more little cheating bits for me. Oh, I see. I forgot this bit up here. And it looks like there's a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Inside along there. Right, I think we've got it all. I'm a little bit scared to sell the scaffolding. I probably should have grabbed that paint can. Can I grab it from here? No. Oh, you know what though? I do have to move the scaffolding, so the paint can will just fall down in a minute. It's all good. There's one little tiny area up this end that I didn't quite get the scaffolding in for. Right here. If I have enough paint on my brush to do it. Does not look like it. We'll try though. Oh no, I must have. Huh! Awesome. Alrighty. Let's go. I know, it's getting really dark. And it started out pretty dark, like it was a grey old day. I'm going to do the outbuildings first, and then we'll come in and we'll do the house building. The Out of the World DLC. That's awesome. Alright. I also like how they built on the story of this area. You know, we had one of our, I think it was our first mission here, I think, or one of our early missions. We had the cow barn. And they were off looking for Daisy. And now we've got the Thank You barn, or the Thank You Reno, which is kind of really sweet. I know, I live for story, most games. Enjoy it. I live for the questing. And if there's crafting, it's that too, but this whole game is crafting. Alright. 88%, what have I missed? I am not going to try and find, unless it's down here. I was going to say, I'm not going to try and find what I've missed in the dark. I think it's possibly one of these lower sections, because I was so focused on the upper sections. So let's go this way. Fine. And see what I've missed over here. Nope, what about up here? Easy sections to miss. I know, I'm praying that it's a lower section, because I don't want to get back up on the scaffolding and have to do all of this again. Oh wait. Hang on. It's very hard to tell with your own Mark 1 eyeball. And we're not cyborgs, so yeah, we don't have any enhancements. Is it maybe the patch in behind the scaffolding here? Did I miss something here? No, we were pretty thorough. Not there. Uh-huh. Alright, possibly... Oh, okay. No. Here? Oh, okay, so there was something there that I missed. Alright, so we're now at 88% still. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. Yeah. Can I grab my paint can? And... Oh, okay, no. I cannot grab my paint can and my scaffolding. And my grappling hook. Alright. Actually, I'm going to go about halfway down. Oops. E, isn't it E? Right. This is my 12% up here. I know, it took me a little bit. I knew I'd have to come out and do it. I just forgot. I'm like, what? But I did miss a patch, surprisingly enough, on the other barn. So that's interesting. Pretty sure I'm not going to be able to use my... I know, I want to be able to... I've forgotten how to use this thing. Actually, I don't think I've ever worked out how to use this thing. Okay, jump. Oh, okay, hang up. Hold and switch. No, E to use. Alright, hang on a minute. Okay, E to exit. I'm hitting R instead of E. Oh, space to move up. Okay. So if I was being smart, then this is how I would have put paint tins in here before I started. So let us grab our little hands. Ah, no. Oh. Okay, how do I get out of here? Whoops. E to exit. Okay. Right. We got this. We do. Okay. I grab my paint can. We climb up here with the paint can. There's probably an E to enter as well. Jump into there. Put that down. One paint can should do it. E to use. Space to move up. Space to move up. E to exit. Okay, E to use. Space to move up. Alright, I'm moving away. I want to move up, 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 up. You know what? This is just too much trouble. I'm just going to grab my paint can. I'm going to... Space to move up. Come on. Space to move up. Space to move up. It doesn't like to do it with the paint can in there, I think, is my problem. So, E to exit. E to exit. Right, so yep, okay, we've exited. So what I'm thinking is the paint can is a problem. So let's just pop that over there. Alright, let's see if the paint can is the exit. E to use. Space to move up. No, maybe I am under the roof and it doesn't like me being so close. Let's try this. Oh, that's actually probably what it is. E to exit. Grab my paint can. Put that down there. Look where the eaves are. Make sure we're not underneath them. That's probably what the problem is. E to use. Space to... Yep, that's exactly what the problem was. Right. I know. The game is... Oh, yeah. E to exit. Jump. Alright, now we can paint our roof. And I suppose if we wanted to, we could drive the little the little truck thing all the way around so that we didn't have to do this. Of course I'm using safety lines. Why do you ask? No, I'm not looking down because Builder Me is fine with heights. Real me can't handle them. Well, it can't handle them on roofs. It's fine on cliffs. I want back into my scaffolding truck. I should refill the paint roller. What do you think I'm trying to do, game? Oh, for pity's sake. This is just irritating. Okay. So what I'm going to do instead, seeing as my brilliant idea ended up not being so brilliant after all, I'm just going to grab my paint and we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned slugfest way. I know, I tried to make it easier. I failed. It's okay. Wonder what happens if I grappling hook that thing. Can I get into it? Yes. So part of the problem then I've got is, see to move down. So you want to, up, down, down, up. Alright, maybe this will be better. Now, can I... Okay, first things first, exit out of this. Can I jump onto the roof from here? I can. I don't need to use my hook. Alrighty. We're good. I have a full paint roller. Alright, I think I know what I'm doing. I know I said this last time. I really didn't know what I was doing. Let's try again. So, I know, I'm either very daft or I'm just, I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can fill our paint roller now. Yes. Alright. So the trick with this is you've got to be above the thing and not trying to poke your paint roller through the bars in order to refill it. So, okay, our brilliant plan did work. We just had to organize things properly. A brilliant plan. Alright, our plan. I'll be modest. It was a plan. We've got this. Up the top there. I know, let's get this done. %. Alright, it looks like maybe I haven't missed anything this time. Maybe. 99%. 100%. Alrighty, let's jump back down into this scaffolding thing. And we shall go E-use, C to move down. I will grab my paint can. We will... Oh, E to exit. Yeah, so you can't walk around on the thing when it's done. Now, I'm not going to sell that paint yet. Where do they want the balcony? Possibly upstairs. I know, last time they wanted a balcony. Actually, you know what? We'll be able to tell when we put the balcony doors in. So maybe... Alright, I'm going to leave that part of it out just for the minute. You know what though, guys? Having got the outside and the roof done and watching a beautiful dawn, we're going to leave this episode right here. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.